There is one law of attraction principle that is really hard to wrap your mind around. It's really hard to accept. I still work on this one myself. This principle goes deep. And I accept this principle and I embrace it, but it is still hard to accept it. And I'm thinking like 99% of people on the planet would never believe this principle. This principle is that everything that happens to us is because we attracted it somehow. Everything, the good and the bad. No matter how good, no matter how bad, we've attracted it somehow, one way or another. We have to take complete 100% responsibility. That's a big one. And obviously, most humans, we tend to go, well, what about these incredibly extreme conditions? Extreme negative conditions. And we go, how did that happen? How did this child attract that stuff? And blah, blah, blah. It's valid questions. I've had the same thoughts. I really like the perspective that Abraham Hicks brings into it, though. Before we come to Earth, we know what challenges we're going to be facing, and we're prepared for it. And we're wanting to come into a lot of these challenges because that's where we're going to get our most growth. I mean, that makes sense. It's still hard to imagine. But what I always go to is we're all living our own lives and we all have our own challenges, and they're very unique and personal to us. Now, I don't want to go into a whole bunch of, all these negative things that happen to people. How could that be because they attracted it? I play with this. For example, I've been really paying attention really closely to my thoughts, what I'm watching, what I'm paying attention to, what I'm reading, what images I'm seeing in my mind, and what is happening in my physical reality. I've been hyper-focused on what's going on between my mind and my outer reality. I didn't realize how many things are manifesting that I wouldn't have noticed before I was hyper-focused on it. Little things. And it's pretty crazy. I've seen some pretty interesting things where I'm like, there's no way this could have happened. What are the chances that I had these thoughts and all of a sudden this thing happened? The little things. We're always looking for the big things, right? Oh, I want to win $1 million. Oh, I want to meet my lover. These huge things. Oh, I want this promotion. But stop and start analyzing all of your little thoughts and emotions throughout the day and start connecting the dots to the little things that are happening throughout your day. Here's why this is important that I've been finding out, especially. It increases your belief that you can create your reality. The idea is that everything on the outside is a reflection of what we think and feel. Everything. The law of attraction is like the law of gravity. The law of gravity just doesn't turn off once in a while and turn on sometimes. It's always on. This is really hard to accept. You mean to tell me these bad things that happened, I attracted it? The law of attraction teaches us that yes, we did attract it. Now here's the good news. If that's true, if this is all true, then that means I can completely change my reality. But I have to change the thoughts and images I have all day, every day. And I've been using the law of attraction to get the big stuff. Oh, I want this thing. I want this thing. I want my life to look like this. I want my life to be like that. But the more I've been sitting back in my body and just trying to be in alignment all the time, and manifesting from a much more generic, a general sense, being a lot less specific with things, the more, I don't know, awake I'm starting to feel, and the more powerful I'm starting to feel and realize, especially with all these small thoughts, that this is real. Your belief level increases, that you can create your reality. It's very strange. It's like, ooh, mysterious, you know? It's like, really? But like I said, I've been practicing this concept of the law of attraction for a long time, and I've manifested numerous things. But there's lots of little things I've been needing to work on. And as I'm paying attention to these little fine details, the more I'm like waking up to a new sense of it. I'm like, wow, this really is real. Like, whoa. Anyways, just really interesting. I would challenge you guys to kind of do the same thing. Pay attention to the little thoughts that you're thinking of all day. Really kind of hyper focus and go into like a very observer state. Go into a state where you're observing a lot. Observing all your thoughts and the little things that are manifesting around you and how it makes you feel. How often do you feel that? Do you feel that daily? Multiple times throughout the day? What are you manifesting? This has really been happening, especially as I've been working on not letting stuff bother me at all. Just really relaxing and just chilling and letting things happen and finding alignment and just trusting that everything's good. Getting much more aware of what's going on. Anyways, so that's my challenge for you guys. Start paying attention. Notice the things. Just be teachable with it. If you're skeptical about the law of attraction, this is a great opportunity to start seeing if it's real for you. Think of just little things that can manifest. Pay attention to the correlations and go, oh my gosh, I can't believe that guy was talking about that because I was just thinking about that yesterday morning. Like, what are the chances? Some bizarre topic. Like some random video game or something that you played when you were a kid. You haven't even thought about it or talked to anybody about it for years. And all of a sudden you start thinking about it, and a day or two later, someone else brings it up. Like, that's impossible. It's literally impossible. So anyways, just something to think about. We can create our own realities, especially the more we get in touch with our realities and how it's being created. So go get it. Pay attention to your thoughts throughout the day and what's manifesting, all those little things. Just see what happens. Let it just rock your world and realize how powerful we really are. Hope you guys like this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for future content. See you guys next time. Peace.